Hi, my name is Lalaine Lagabon-Vida, and I am the original artist of the song Diyos Lang. Diyos Lang is a song which was written and composed by Alway Bartolome. And I am going to tell you how it all came to be before it became a recording. So back in 1988, there was an incident that happened which prompted me to examine myself and ask myself, what would I want people to remember about me? Finally, after thinking about it, I realized that I wanted to be remembered as the woman who sang for God. So with that in mind, I decided that the best way to accomplish that is to record an album. I didn't have much experience in recording. I have been seeing a lot, and people have told me that, they've asked me if I had a recording, but I've never really thought about it seriously until that time. So I prayed a lot about it to God. And He impressed in my heart that I needed to have an album, and I needed a Tagalog song, at least one Tagalog song, an original composition. At that time, there were no recordings by any other solo artists. The only recording in the Adventist community that I knew of was a male group, and one of the members there was Alway Bartolome. I personally didn't know him, but I knew that he composed a lot of the songs of that group. So one day I timidly asked him. He was actually here from the States, and I was back there in the Philippines. We have had no previous conversations or communications, but with courage and a lot of prayer in my heart, I approached him, and I just said to him, I introduced myself to him, and I said, "Hi, Alway, I'm Lalaine. You don't know me, but this is what I'm trying to accomplish for God." And then I asked him, I said, "Could you compose a Tagalog song for me? Because it's very important, because I'm a Filipina, and I want our fellow Filipinos to understand and be able to be introduced to God." I asked him for another composition, but that's another story. So he was so willing to do it, he didn't even hesitate. He didn't even think about it or say, "I'll get back to you." No, nothing like that. Always that kind of a person. So he said, "Yes, I'm going to do it for you." The next time I heard from him was when he mailed a cassette tape at that time to me back in 1989. And this is one of the songs that was there in that cassette album, and he sang it for me, and of course the lyrics were there too. And so I set out recording my album, and when this came out, I was so pleasantly surprised, and I praised God, because all generations of the Adventist faith really loved this song and were very attracted to this song. Even the kids during my concert, they knew the words of this song, and more importantly, they were drawn to Christ all over again, and it gave them hope. Diyos Lang is a song of hope about God and our relationship with God. One of my favorite texts, which really corresponds with this song, is Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, which says, "Trust in the Lord with all your might, with all your heart, and lean not unto your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your paths." Another Bible text in the Bible is found in Matthew 28:20. The latter part of that verse says, and this is a promise by God, it says, "I am with you always, even unto the end of the world." So God's promise to us is, "I am with you always, even unto the end of the world." Can you imagine that? What kind of a God that is, who loves us. He will be our companion, our counselor, and guide. God bless you, and please listen to the lyrics of this song. Cling to the promises of God, because He is faithful.
ang kailangan ko'y kaagapay. Sa paglimot ng kahapon, maging madilim man ang gabi, ay darating ang umaga. Huwag mag-alala, magtiwala sa Kanya. Kung ano man ang gumugulo sa isip mo, ang Diyos lang ang tanging sandigan mo, Kaibigan ko, huwag mangamba, kahit ika'y nag-iisa. Ano man ang iyong nakaraan, huwag na itong isipin pa. Ang bukas ay di mo alam, ngunit di ka dapat mangamba. Di ka niya pababayaan, ialay ang lahat sa Kanya. Maging madilim man ang gabi, ay darating ang umaga. Huwag mag-alala, magtiwala sa Kanya. Kung ano man ang gumugulo sa isip mo, ang Diyos lang ang tanging sandigan mo. Maging madilim man ang gabi, ay darating din ang umaga. Huwag mag-alala, magtiwala sa Kanya.